Are you ready for the rough?
What's up guys, RoBoPenguiN here, and thumbs up for that new intro if you enjoyed it, or if you didn't see it in the previous video, but that's not the point today. I'm going to teach you guys on how to make a Minecraft time-lapse, and as you see in my previous videos, that's the type of time-lapses I like to make, and I'm going to teach you guys on how to import the music, do the editing and all that junk. It's going to be quick on that, on the best times and speeds, on how to make the right circles around the structures and stuff. Is confusing, but I'm going to teach you guys on how to do all that stuff in the best way possible. So first step is you're going to need to go and download the Camera Studio mod. Camera Studio mod allows you to record in third person as if another person was actually in the map with you recording. But I will have a download link to or for the Camera Studio mod in the description below, so go check that out and download it now. Second step is after you installed it, go ahead and create a new world. Let's name this time-lapse tutorial, and make sure it's on creative, because if you're on survival trying to place points for your guy to circle around, it makes it all glitchy and stuff, and it isn't that great. So let's put on I guess we can put on default. I guess we'll find some flat area when we spawn. Alright, I'm back and I found some flat land and cleared out all this stupid grass. But if there's one thing I forgot, and as soon as you join, you'll see in the bottom left, you'll see like 3 lines pop up, and it'll say press O for Camera Studio or something like that. But when you press O, you'll have these options pop up, global options. None of these are really important when you're recording time lapses by yourself. Cam command, you can change these to whatever you want, like short stop, all that junk. As you see here, you just click on it, well not that, but click on it and you can press any key and it'll set as that key. Cam third person, this is the one you're going to want to worry about. This is the mode where the person will fly around and record your every move. Well, not really every move, depending on how fast the frames are and all that junk. But cam third person, you're going to want that on, and you're going to want player's view, so it'd be like player's view from the camera dude circling, and indirect video record, you're going to want that on. Now video speed is depending on how fast you want this, how fast you want your person to be moving and building. So if it's a small time lapse, of course you want that lower. Now if it's a bigger time lapse, such as my Mount Olympus, you're going to want that about 60 times to 70 times. 60 times for 1 hour will actually be 1 minute of video time. And you can do like the math there, like 100 and, well, I don't think it goes up to 120 times. It goes up to 100 times, and that's how fast it will go in 1 time, so it'll be like you actually moving, so it'll be like really slow. But I think we're going to stick on 20 times for the building we're going to be building. 25 times. Alright, next step is you're going to place your points, which will circle around your building and all that junk. So to place points, you press P. You should see a little P1 register and all that junk. And if you mess up on point, like you randomly spaz out and look up, all you can do is press Cam P clear. You don't see that, see it right there, and that will clear all your points, and you'll have to restart. But anyways, to place your points, it'll be 1 right there, 1 right there, 1 right there, and 1 right there, another 1 right there, another 1 right there, and let's, oh, there's a random spaz right there, and another 1 right there. And those will be your few points. You can place many more points. The more points you place in that amount of time is how many more times he'll circle around. So if you just have one round, him going around one time, then it'll be slower. But if you have him going around twice, it'll be twice as fast. Alright, next step to creating your epic time lapse is you'll need to come up with a time of how long you think it will take. Now if you're doing a huge time lapse, you might want to break it off in parts, and like with the music you might want to fade in and out, you know, make it sound cool. That's kind of what I do. But if you're doing the time lapse all at once, then you really don't have to worry about this. You'll just have a higher time and probably a slower cameraman. But if you're breaking up in parts, you can choose your time and all that junk. So I'll be right back with you after I've got my time ready. Alright, I'm back, and I think I will be able to create this thing in 15 minutes. So my speed is at 25 times. So around, let's say 45 seconds of total actual footage of the time lapse. So I'll be right back with you guys, and you'll be viewing the time lapse that I'm doing now in a second. Okay guys, one thing I wanted to tell you before I show you the time lapse is if you want to do a fade around type of thing after you finished your structure, you pretty much want to go and change your cam third person back to 1, and you want to set your points. Wait, I need to clear my points real quick. Right, then you want to set your points somewhat like so. Alright, since this is a small building, I'm going to do 15 seconds. But if it's a bigger build, you might have to do more time. But when you do it for 15 seconds, it'll go about this speed. And the reason I follow him is it causes somewhat less lag. But if you have a good PC, you really don't have to worry about that. But I don't have a great PC until I get my other one. And you see here it's saved, and you just want to go get that video and go place it in Sony Vegas and do your stuff. And I'll be showing you the actual time lapse first, and then I'll do the fade around second. So see you guys in a bit. Alright guys, I'm back, and something I forgot to tell you guys is to set the time you have to put /cam start and how long you want it. So you know, it'll be 10 seconds will be 10s, 10 minutes will be 10m, 10 hours, I doubt you'll do 10 hours, but that's 10h. Anyways, that's how you do that. And after you created your time lapse, like I did this little boss mini house, you want to go back to your desktop. So you go in your search bar, or yeah, I guess search bar, %app data %enter, and you want to scroll down until you see Minecraft. Now you see Minecraft, you'll see videos, and this is where you'll have your films, and you just want to grab those and pull them on the desktop. But yeah, after you got those, of course you want to open up Sony Vegas, and editing is similar in all Sony Vegas. And I'm not sure if you don't have Sony Vegas, I'm guessing they're similar, not sure. But we want to place your videos in here with a music. I'm using Tetrabyte from Approaching Nirvana. They're a boss band and they make great music for intros. So you just want to grab this film, you make it fade or whatever. And if you're having this problem where black bars are shown on the side, just right click, go down to switches, maintain aspect ratio, and there you go. Then you want to do that. First you probably want to find an area in your song, or if you're using the whole song then that's a different case, but if you're using a small time lapse you want to find an area in the song where the music gets exciting, like from basic to exciting like I did, or I showed, or I told you about in the beginning of the video. But yeah, you have that, and let's put that film right here. Oh, into scratch films, so you can use them for like make them where it'll match up for a bass drop or whatever. You want to hold control and you want to put. It will get longer, the video will get longer, and if you're shrinking it, the video will get faster. Anyways, make that fade, and I guess you can keep it at that. And let's put that right here. You want to cut that. Alright, and there you go. Your mini time lapse, or in this case, my mini time lapse. We might make a bigger one. But yeah, this is what it should look like. Oh, it's lagging a little bit. Let's restart that. See, it's a little basic music. It's gonna lead up to a bass drop or whatever. That's what I prefer doing at the when you cut films. There you go. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed and found this helpful in any ways. If you will, please drop a like. It takes like 1.7 seconds, something like that. But anyways, if you haven't already, subscribed, and see you guys later.